Bumblebees, welcome to your Monday's English lesson. Hope you've all had a lovely weekend. So we're going to start a new story today, and you can see the cover of the story here. And our story is called Stuck, and it's by Oliver Jeffers. Okay, so here's the front cover of the book, and throughout today's lesson we're going to make predictions based on the cover of the story. So the predictions that you make now may change throughout the lesson. However, that's absolutely fine. The more that we find out about the book, your predictions might change. So the first thing I would like you to do, we are really, really good at predicting stories. We have done lots of work on making predictions. So I'd like you to have a look at making a prediction of what you think this story is going to be about. Now, I've placed some sentence starters here. So I predict that, and you can continue that sentence. I think that, which is just a different word than predict, or I believe that. So if that's something that you believe, now there's absolutely no right or wrong answers when we're predicting stories because it's our own ideas and it's what we can get from the picture. So look really carefully at all the details you can see here. Who is this little boy? What has happened? Why is the word stuck intermingled into the tree branches? What time of year is it by looking at the leaves? What can we see that's on the floor? So use all of those ideas to see if you can come up with some really good predictions. So it's going to be a bit of a start lesson. So I'd like you to pause the video now and write your predictions. Then come back and carry on because your predictions may change throughout the story. So have a go at predicting the story from the front cover. Okay, welcome back, Bumblebees. So I hope you've managed to get some really good predictions as to what you think. Now, I didn't give you any clues as to what I think for this story. I just gave you some clues as to what you can see on the front cover. Okay, now I'm going to give you another little bit of information about this story. So here you can see the blurb. So if I just move these across slightly and make this bigger, you will be able to read it. It says, "It all began when Floyd got his kite stuck in a tree." So let's have a look and unpick this blurb because it all began must be the beginning of our story. So began is quite an important word in this blurb. Okay, it all began when Floyd got his kite. Now, stuck is the title of the book. And on the blurb, it says the word stuck. So the kite is stuck up in the tree. Now, from the front cover, if we just flick back to the front cover, there is no kite stuck up in that tree. There is just the word stuck. Okay, so that's given us an extra clue as to what might be stuck in the tree, that it's a kite. Okay, and then it says in a tree. Now we know that something is stuck in a tree because that's the picture we can see on the front. So who is Floyd? Okay, who do we think Floyd is? Let's look back to that front cover. Can you predict who Floyd might be? So use the cover, use your clues, use your predictions. Okay, so here is the blurb. Have your predictions changed? So you're now going to use these sentence openers, which have changed slightly because it now says the word now. I now predict that, I now think that, or I now believe that. And these are the changes that we have now got from reading the blurb. So again, pause the video, have a go at writing your predictions now for what you think from the blurb, and then come back to the video and we'll find out a little bit more. Okay, welcome back, Bumblebees. So I'm guessing that most of your predictions have probably changed by now because of the information that's been shared in the blurb. So I'm now going to share the first page of our story. And it goes like this. Again, I'll just move these across and make it a little bit bigger so that you can see it. So it says, "It all began when Floyd got his kite stuck in a tree. He tried pulling it and swinging it, but it wouldn't come unstuck." Okay, so I think from this now, this little bit of a clue, we've worked out his kite is stuck in the tree. Okay, so on the front cover, we didn't know anything about a kite. From the blurb, we found out about the kite. So it says, when Floyd got his kite stuck in the tree. Okay, he tried so hard to pull and swing, but it wouldn't come unstuck. Okay, and there's that word stuck again. And also, we've got the tree from the front cover and we've got Floyd. So we can assume by now that this is Floyd. So again, your predictions from your first page and from your blurb may have changed. So spend the rest of today's lesson having a go at changing your predictions. So I now predict, I now think, and I now believe. I'm not going to share my ideas because I want to see what you come up with for your ideas and your own predictions based on the first few little bits of snippets from the story. So have some fun. Send me through some really good predictions, and then we'll have a look tomorrow at what the story is all about. Take care, everyone.